So when you talk about correlations, you mean relationship. And what kind of relationship? Does it enhance or does it degrade? Does it further a cause or does it retard a cause? I would like to think that, going by studies I've read, that the proper use of data helps in good decision making. We do know that data in and of itself cannot help you make the right decision. The ultimate responsibility is on the decision maker to know what a right decision is. But for what it's worth, data does improve governance because it means decision makers have more information, and with more information, they ordinarily should make better decisions. Data is important for good governance simply because with the more information you have, you are likely to understand the nature of your problems. You may, in some instances, be able to understand potential solutions. So for example, if a Minister of Health has comprehensive data on the number of births in a particular region, it can help in planning for that region in terms of postnatal care, in terms of vaccinations for those young children. So all around, knowing how much, how many, knowing statistical information would definitely help in decision making. For the average Nigerian, though not all of us are decision makers, it still does have benefits in terms of you being aware and conscious of the world around you. You being able to understand why things happen, you being able to make an input in discussions, national discussions, and even personal discussions that come from an informed point of view. So instead of having conversations where people just pluck facts out of the air, you can have a fact-filled discussion, thereby enriching your personal discourse and even possibly national discourse. I think we do have a data problem. How much of a data problem I can't say with certainty, but I do know that going by the several internet searches and desk research I've carried out and a few discussions here and there with stakeholders in the data ecosystem, I am 99% sure that we have a serious data problem in this country. There are several challenges. The biggest challenge for me would be the challenge of awareness of the importance of data. So for people to use data properly, they must understand and know that data itself is useful for policy making, for decision making, for their lives. So for example, you want to buy a TV. You would ordinarily want to know the best kinds of TVs available. You'd like to know the kinds of features you could get for the money that you have. So it's the same thing with governance. If those in government, decision makers do not know or cannot know the parameters upon which they're supposed to make decisions, or knowledge about issues that come up before them, there's no way that they will be able to make any informed decisions. The things we need to do, we need to push this narrative further. Think tanks, the media, and even the government itself should, as often as it can, pass that message across that data is important, gathering data is important, using data is important, reviewing your decisions based on the data you used is also important. I mean, it's something that cuts across all aspects. Perhaps maybe it should be emphasized in universities so that those coming into the workspace would come with that urgency that data is useful. Thank you.